Oh, can't you see that's where songs come from?
Country music singer Rockie Lynne's passion has and will always be music. His songs have landed on popular music charts such as Billboard. We sat down with Rockie to discuss everything from growing up in Statesville, the Army, and music.
I was adopted as a young man and grew up in the country here. I went to North Iredale High School, graduated in 1983, back before electricity, I think.
Rockie fell in love with the guitar at a young age while living at the Barium Springs Home for Children. Listen as he recalls the exact moment.
This man came and played guitar, and he sang, "I'm going to Alabama with a banjo on my knee." And he could have tased me with a cattle prod. It just moved my whole life to see that man's fingers and the sound that came out of that guitar. And I knew then, at that moment, that that was what I was going to do for the rest of my life.
Fast forward years later, Rockie's successful career has taken him all over the world. He's performed on hundreds of stages. But before his fame, Rockie enlisted in the Army after high school. Why? He wanted to attend the Guitar Institute of Technology in Hollywood, but could not afford it. He learned the Veterans Education Assistance Program would send him to school for free. Rockie says the military taught him a great deal.
The military taught me about honor, integrity, values, and how to keep your word, and how other men and women depended on us. We depended on each other to get through those difficult times.
After the military, Rockie moved to Hollywood and learned to play the guitar. He auditioned for hundreds of rock bands, but it never ended in his favor. Rockie says he now understands why.
And I look back now and realize I didn't drink, I didn't do drugs, I didn't run around. I wasn't any fun to hang out with, you know. I went to church on Sunday. They didn't want me in the rock and roll band. So I think that while my desire was to play in a rock band, I didn't want that lifestyle.
So off he went to Nashville, a community that embraced him. It's where Rockie recorded his first album, Lock and Key, and produced his first music video.
You know, from a kid in an orphanage in North Carolina, to think you would ever have your own record, that's way more than I ever thought I would do.
More albums, music videos, and tours would soon come. Rockie says his time on the road showed him music is an international language.
And one of the things that I found over the years is that everybody, no matter how personal you write a song and how much you think there's no way anybody's going to get this but me, we all are kind of going through the same things. And music has a way to transcend language barriers and styles and somehow touch the heart of people.
Right now, Rockie is in the process of releasing a documentary about his life. In it, Rockie goes into detail about his late biological mother and reveals who was responsible for leaving him at the orphanage. We even witnessed Rockie on stage performing with his biological father.
Heroes come from small towns.
We'll also learn about his nonprofit, Tribute to the Troops.
And what we do is we get on motorcycles and we visit families who have lost heroes post 9/11.
The nonprofit has raised over $1.5 million. They've also established college funds for 123 children whose parents have been killed in the war. Rockie says he wants families to understand we remember their loved ones' sacrifices. When he's not writing music or performing, Rockie spends time mentoring young artists. He wants to assist them in avoiding the pitfalls and bumps in the industry. Rockie says this year he plans to tour and create new records. You can see Rockie play this Saturday, January 20th at the Kane Center for the Arts at 8 p.m. Check out RockieLynne.com for tickets.
I'm a soul survivor, I'm a fatherless son, but that's okay, that's where songs come from.
For Neighborhood TV, I'm Jessica Willis.